And this is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio. We're covering Army football. Black Knights coming off a huge win on Saturday, 15-0 over arch rival Navy. And they've got another arch rival coming in the door on Saturday to Mikey Stadium, that being the Air Force Academy, to play for the Commander-in-Chief Trophy. And we have a chance to talk with a young Army defensive back and linebacker, and that is Daryan McDonald, who's from Massachusetts, from Leominster, Massachusetts. Good to see you. Daryan, how was practice today? Looks like it was getting cold out there.
Yeah, it was a little cold, but trying to stay focused on our assignments and keep having good practice because the game's coming up soon. So we gotta stay focused and be ready to play.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about your play. You were playing, some call it a nickelback. You guys call it the Apache position, hybrid linebacker, defensive back. Just tell us about how was the game for you playing on the defense?
It wasn't too hard. Assignment wise, I did a lot of film studying this week and a lot of repetitions and just leading up to the Navy game. So, the safety gives me the call. So they kind of, as long as I know my assignment, it makes it easier to play fast and physical throughout the game.
That's great. Now, you made one of the big plays in the fourth quarter. Navy is down about their 15-yard line, and they try a reverse play, and you see it, and you follow the wide receiver who was running. You know, he had to run into the end zone to try and avoid you, but you caught him in the end zone. Tell us about that play.
We knew the reverse was coming at some point in the game. So staying home was really the thing I was focused on the whole game, not chasing too hard because we knew the reverse was coming at some point, and I was ready for it. The reverse on that play, I was reducing, so I was basically rushing on that play, and I just seen the reverse come backside, so I just stayed home, and then I was ready to make the play.
How is it? You know, that was the end of the field where the whole core was surrounding that end zone in the stands. How is it to make a big play? What was your reaction from the Corps cadets?
It was amazing. It was just loudest I've ever been. It's ever been this season since they're all kind of packed together in that little area. So it just whole stadium just uproar. So it was just like a cool feeling just to be in that moment.
Yeah, and the video shows everybody out with their cell phones, like a candle. So that was a really neat moment for you. Now, you said you had a chance to watch film. How is it trying to get through exams last week and get ready for the biggest game of the year?
It was a little difficult. For me personally, I only had two finals, but they're pretty important finals. So just trying to balance a couple hours studying, couple hours film studying, kind of trying to balance it to not only pass my classes but also be ready for game time. It was a little difficult, but I think I was able to balance it well that last week.
Very good. What are some of the courses that you took this past semester?
I took physics, calculus 2, it was multivariable calculus, and Portuguese and philosophy. Those were my classes this semester, so I had to study for those.
Wow, I mean that's challenging material, physics and calculus. I know I struggle with calculus in school myself, so that you're to be congratulated to handle that. And how is it this week getting set for Air Force? Now you don't have school this week. The Corps was dismissed after the game, and so how is it preparing for a game where you don't have school and all the normal military duties that you have every day?
It definitely makes it a little easier. We still given all our free time, we gotta stay focused because it's easier to just kind of procrastinate still and do whatever, given all the extra free time we have. But I still try to set some time where I'm in the grind, trying to film study and get ready for practice and everything. So I'm still trying to I know everyone else is too. Just staying focused and just still time management, which we always try to preach.
Absolutely. Now, what do you see? What are some of the keys to the Air Force offense or an option team? They're running for 330 yards a game. so far this year. They got a bunch of running backs. I think they have 8 running backs who have 100 yards on the ground so far. What do you see in the Air Force offense that's going to be a challenge?
It's definitely going to be a physical game, but I think we've shown that we can be a physical team, and also just doing our 111, just doing our assignment, trying not to do too much, because if you try and do too much, that's when the big plays happen. So just try and do your job each and every play. I think we'll be successful in the game.
Hey, your defense played well. I got to ask you about you gave up the one long run to the Navy quarterback Xavier Arline, but what a play by Cedric Cunningham to track him down at about the 2-yard line and give your defense a chance for that goal line stand. What was all that like? Were you on the field for the goal line stand?
Yes, sir.
What was it like in that sequence? I mean, that was extraordinary. You shot the fullback 3 times and the quarterback once.
Yeah. We just had that Coach Monkey preaches all the time, that no flinch mentality, that we had to stay focused on our assignment, take one play at a time. We knew we could do the deed, stop them on the goal line. We've shown it during the Cincinnati game, so we knew we were physically capable of it. It was just taking one play at a time, doing our job, not doing too much, just enough so we could stop them each play.
Yeah, and some of your guys on the defense remember when they did a goal line stand out at Oklahoma a couple of years ago in that big game, in that environment, and so you're taught well on defense. So anyway, Daryan McDonald, thank you very much. Good to chat with you. Congratulations on a big game. I know you got another. We'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday at Mikey Stadium, and have a good rest of the day.
Thanks, you too. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. This is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio. We're covering Army football.